NCERT book exercise 4.3. In the last video I had did up to question number 8. So if you want to see those questions, you will get the link of the previous video. So let us start. Here we have one tank and two taps having different diameters. One tap is of smaller diameter, another is of larger diameter. And in the question it says, with the tap which is of smaller diameter, it fills the tank in, let's say, X hours, then the time taken by tap of larger diameter to fill up the tank, it is 10 hours less. It means this tap will take X minus 10 hours. That's what I have assumed here. Now the part of the tank filled by this tap, in 1 hour it will be 1 by X, and by this tap it will be 1 upon X minus 10. तो अगर दोनों टैप टुगेदर वर्क करे, if they work together, then part of the tank filled by both the taps when working together in 1 hour, it will be equal to 1 upon X plus 1 upon X minus 10. Now in the question it says, total time taken to fill up the tank by both the taps is 93 by 8 hours. It means 75 by 8 hours. कि दोनों टैप अगर टुगेदर वर्क कर रहा है, it is taking 75 by 8 hours. It means in 1 hour it will fill up what part of the tank? So just take the reciprocal of this, it will be equal to 8 upon 75. Now just we will simplify this and change into the quadratic equation, and then we will use quadratic formula or any of the method. You can use the method of factorization as well, whatever is more suitable to solve this problem. So let us simplify it first. So I am simplifying this first. X minus 10 plus X, take the LCM. Now look, from here I can write it as, we can take 2s common and we can write it as 2x minus 5. And this 2 gets cancelled out from this. 2 4 8. Cross multiply this. This as well. Bring all the terms to the left hand side. Simplify it further. So we are getting 4x square minus 115x plus 375. Now it is in the proper quadratic form. So now I am going to solve this by using quadratic formula. So to solve this, first we will find the value of d. D is what? B square minus 4ac. Value of b is minus 115 square minus 4 into 4. The value of a is 4. And c is 325. Square it. it will be 13225 minus, multiply this, so what we will get? You can check it once. Are you getting this value or not? Check it once. So now we have the value for D. Now use the quadratic formula. X equal to what? Minus B, minus of this plus minus root D. One five plus minus. Look, this is square of what? 85. 85 into 85 gives us 7225. So we are getting 25 and 15 by 4. Now look, this is the time taken by tap of smaller diameter. एक सिंगल टैप अगर 25 आवर्स ले रहा है तो लार्जर टैप कितना लेगा? 10 आवर्स लेस. इट मीन इट विल टेक 15 आवर्स. We will neglect this value. Think why? Because the total time taken by both the taps is 75 by 8. Means more than 9 hours and less than 10 hours. 9, 3 or 4 hours. And here it is we are getting, it is less than 4 hours. Which is simply not possible. दोनों टैप मिलके अगर इट इज टेकिंग मोर देन 9 आवर्स, देन हाउ कैन वन टैप फिल इट इन अराउंड 4 आवर्स? सो वी विल नेग्लेक्ट दिस वैल्यू एंड देयरफॉर आवर फाइनल आंसर विल बी x इक्वल टू 25 and x minus 10 is what? 15. So tap of larger diameter will take 15 hours and a smaller will take 25 hours. So this is our answer. So note down, then we will move on to next question. So now I am going to solve question number 10. In this question it says the distance between Mysore and Bangalore is 132 kilometers. M for Mysore, B for Bangalore. It is 132 kilometers. A passenger train, the speed of passenger train is 11 kilometers less than the express train, or you can say speed of express train is 11 kilometers more than the passenger train. Then the difference of time taken to travel by these two trains between Mysore and Bangalore is given to be 1 hour. कि एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन को 1 आवर लेस लगता है ये डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करने में इन कंपेरिजन टू पैसेंजर ट्रेन. So we will apply the conditions here. Time taken by passenger train, it will be what? Distance divided by speed. Speed of passenger train is x. So speed upon distance upon speed is time. You all know this thing. Time is what? distance upon speed. 132 is the distance and x is the speed of passenger train. So distance upon speed is time. Passenger train will take this much time. Likely express train will take this much time. Because distance is same but speed of the express train is x plus 11 kilometers more than the speed of passenger train. Now difference in time, since passenger train will take 1 hour more time, therefore the difference of these two expressions will be equal to 1. Now we will convert this expression into a quadratic form, and then either you can use the method of factorization or quadratic formula, whichever suits you. So I am going to simplify this first, then we will solve it. Just see how I am going to do this. Take the LCM and all. X cancels out. This implies cross multiply. Bring all the terms to the left hand side. I have to multiply this. Still we have A, B and C. A is 1, B is 11 and C is minus 132 multiplied by 11. Now we will find the value of D and use the quadratic formula. So find the value of D. D is what? B square minus 4AC. B is 11. Minus 4, A is what? 1. C is what? Minus 132 into 11. 11 and 1 is 1, 21, minus plus. Multiply these terms. You will get 5808. And it will add up to 5929. Now apply the quadratic formula. X equals to minus b plus minus root 5929 upon 2a. A is 1. What is the square root of 5929? Just you can do your guesswork. If you can guess, look, since this value is less than 6400, 80 square and more than 70 square. So if at all this number is a perfect square number, it means it will be either 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78 or 79. And since this number ends in 9, square of which number ends in 9? Either 3 or 7. So square root of this will either be 77 or 73. We have only two possibilities. You can check it out. So it will be equal to 77. So finally what we are getting? We are getting minus 88 by 2. One value. Another we are getting 66 by 2. Since speed cannot be negative, so we will neglect this value. So we are getting 33. It means x equals to 33. Speed of passenger train is 33 km per hour. And therefore speed of express train will be x plus 11, 33 plus 11, 44 km per hour. So we have already got the speeds of passenger train as well as express train. So note down. Now I am going to solve question number 11. Last question of this exercise. What it says, sum of the area of two squares is 468 meters square and difference of their perimeters is 24 meter. So here we have two squares. Take two squares. Let's see the size x, let the side of smaller one be y. So we have two squares, difference of their perimeters. What will be the difference of larger square? It will be 4x. 4 into one side. Smaller it will be 4y. And their difference is given to be 24. Take 4 as common. So we are getting x minus y equal to 6. This is the first condition. Now the next condition says, sum of the area of two squares is 468. Obviously, you will have to write in the starting. Let the length of one side of larger square be x meters and smaller square be y meters. So you have to write it first and then write this. Now second condition is, what will be the area of larger square? It will be one side into one side, means x square. Area of smaller, y into y, y square, and their sum means we have to add these two areas. It equals to 468. Is it 468? Yes. So it is 468 meters square. Now with the help of these two, we will convert this into quadratic form. So here either you substitute the value of y or the value of x in this equation. So from 1 we can, in place of y we can write x minus 6. From where y equals to what? X minus 6. Now expand this. So we are getting, just simplify this. We can take 2 as common. So we have the proper quadratic form. Now just we need to solve this. So how to solve this? Find the value of d. Add them. D equals to 900. Now use the quadratic formula. X equal to minus b, minus of minus 6 will become plus 6. So we are getting 18 and minus 12. Since length cannot be negative, and therefore we will neglect this value. So x equals to 18. One side of larger square is 18, and therefore y will be equals to what? Put the value here, value of x. Y equals to x minus 6 means 18 minus 6, it will be 12. So 18 and 12. Note down. So this is the final answer. Now in the next video I will explain exercise 4.4. So do like, share and subscribe.